Hi guys, good day, it's me, Teacher MJ. Our topic for today class, it's all about arithmetic mean, and we are dealing with variables. So without further ado, let's do this topic. Now this is actually requested class from our subscribers and our followers. I would like to give thanks and shout out to them. This answer is for you class. Now the next part of our video class, we're going to insert the indicated arithmetic mean between the given first term and last term of the arithmetic sequence. So for number 1, we have given negative first term and negative last term. For number 2, we have fractions, and for number 3, another variable class. So I will just put the link on the description down below on how to solve this one class. Alright, so let's start with this given example. Find the value of a when the arithmetic mean of a plus 7 and a plus 3 is 3a plus 9. Now, what do you mean by arithmetic mean, sir? Now, arithmetic mean class is the sum of set of numbers divided by the total number of values. It is also referred to as the average. Alright, so it is also referred to as the average. Now, if you have given example like this class, you have given first term, once again, this is the first term, and this will be the last term because the average is 3a plus 9. Once again, the value, you are told to find the value of a when the arithmetic mean, once again, arithmetic mean is the average of, this is the first term and the last term, and this is their average. That would be 3a plus 9. Once again, the average is 3a plus 9. So you can actually write this one class, a plus 7, the first term, and this will be their average, 3a plus 9. So this is the middle term for the second term, and then the last term is a plus 3. Now, before we find the value of a class, I will give you an example class. What if this is a number? Let me give you an example class. If this is 3, let's have a number first. Let's 3, 5, and then 7. Now, of course, you know, to get the common difference, we just simply subtract the second term by the first term, right? 5 minus 3, of course, the common difference is 2. And then 7 minus 5, you also check subtracting the third term by the second term. So 7 minus 5, the common difference is 2. Now, what if the teacher will only give you the first term and the last term, and then you're looking for the average, you're looking for the middle term? Example, 3. And then you're told to find the average, and then 7. How will you get the average? Now, to get the average class, simply add the first term and the last term divided by 2. If you only look for 3 terms, okay, you only have the first term and you have the last term, and you're looking for the middle term. So to get the middle term class, simply add the first term and the last term, and then you divide it by 2. Okay, let's check if we get the same answer, that is 5. So 3 plus 7, 3 plus 7, and then we divide it by 2. So 3 plus 7, that's 10. Divide by 2. So 10 divided by 2, that is 5. So the answer is 5. Alright, so the answer is 5. Once again, class, in this given example, class, in finding a, we have 2 solutions. First solution, we can just simply use the average formula, okay, adding the first term and last term divided by 2. Or the second solution, class, we can use the arithmetic sequence formula. So I will show the 2 solutions, class, for you to choose. Which do you prefer? So let's have the first solution, class. Let's use the average. Once again, class, the average of this given first term and last term is 3a plus 9. That's why we put 3a plus 9 on the middle term. So finding the value of a using the average formula, so we can say that a plus 7 added by a plus 3 plus a plus 3 divided by 2, we get this answer, right? Once again, a while ago, class, with regards to our example, we add, okay, 3, then 7, we add 3, and 7, and then we divide it by 2 to get this middle number, right? So we will be adding a plus 7, and then a plus 3, divided by 2, and this will be our answer because this is the average, right? A while ago, our answer is 5, so therefore, 3 plus 7, and then we divide it by 2, the answer is 5. So therefore, first term and then last term divided by 2, the answer is 3a plus 9. Alright, so we get the value of a using the average formula. Then later on, we will use the arithmetic sequence formula. Alright, so combining like terms, let's arrange this one for you not to be confused. Let's arrange A. So A, we have positive A and then positive A again. Positive 7 and then positive 3. Divide 2 equals, copy, 3A plus 9. Once again, because we cannot add 3A and 9. 9 doesn't contain a variable. So it should be same literal coefficient. Same letter and then same exponent. So we cannot add this one. Simply copy 3A plus 9. So can we add A and A? Yep, we can add A and A. Understood that there's one here. So 1 plus 1 is 2. Simply copy A. 2A, then 7 plus 3, that's 10. And then divide by 2 equals 3A plus 9. So in this scenario class, 2A plus 10 divided by 2, it doesn't mean 2A divided by 2. It should be 2A plus 10 divided by 2. So this two terms class, you will divide it by 2. So we can write this one individually. We can write this one as 2A over 2 plus 10 over 2. This is just the same class. Once again, this 2 class, you will not divide it by 2A only. It should be 2A divided by 2 and then 10 divided by 2. Alright, and then equals 3A plus 9. So 2A divided by 2, we can cancel 2. And then this will be A. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So simply copy A plus 10 divided by 2. That's 5 equals 3A plus 9. Alright. So to get the value of A class, you have two solutions. First solution, we can do the properties of equality. But once again, class, most of the students, they are so confused with these properties of equality. So we will have two solutions, class, for you to choose. So first solution, we can do the property of equality, the subtraction property of equality. To get the value of A, so we can subtract both sides by A so that we can cancel this out. Okay, subtracting both sides by A, we can cancel this out. Minus A. So this will be 3A minus A, that would be 2A. Once again, class, understood that there's 1 here. 3 minus 1, that's 2. Then simply copy A. Any variable, class, there is a numerical coefficient of 1. So 3 minus 1, that's 2. Then simply copy A. Alright, so we have 2A on the right side. So to eliminate this 9, so that the numbers, class, will be on the left side. To eliminate this 9, we subtract both sides by 9. Subtracting both sides by 9, so we can cancel this out. Positive 9, negative 9, that is 0. We can cancel this out. Then 5 minus 9, that's negative 4. Alright, so we have negative 4 over 2A. So let me just erase this one, class. You pause the video. I will be erasing this one for our solution. We don't have enough space, class, so you pause the video. Alright, so we have negative 4 equals 2A. So to get the value of A, you divide both sides by 2. Cancel this out. Negative 4 divided by 2. Negative divided by positive is negative, unlike signs. When you're dividing or multiplying unlike signs, it should be negative. Negative divided by positive is negative. 4 divided by 2 is 2 equals A. So the answer of A class is negative 2. Now, what is the second solution, sir? So let's have the second solution, class, based on this given scenario. Alright, so we have A plus 5 equals 3A plus 9. So if you're confused with those properties of equality, class, don't be worried, class. We will have the second solution. We can transpose 3A from right to left, and then we can transpose 5 from left to right. Once again, class, once you transpose an equation or once you transfer an equation from this equal sign, you always change the sign, class. So this will be, so copy A, and then we transpose 3A from right to left. This is positive 3A. It will be negative 3A equals, and then copy 9, positive 9. We transpose 5 from left to right. This is positive 5. It will be negative 5. And then A minus 3A. Once again, there's 1 here. 1 minus 3, that's negative 2. Simply copy A equals 9 minus 5, that's 4. To get the value of A, you divide both sides by negative 2, so that we can cancel this negative 2. Negative 2 divided by negative 2, that's positive 1. Or simply copy A. Understood that there's 1 here. Positive 4 divided by negative 2. Positive divided by negative is negative. 4 divided by 2 is 2. You will have the same answer, class. So it's up to you, class. Which do you prefer? You can have this solution, or you can have this. You can have this solution, or you can have this one. But once again, class, most of the students, class, they are so confused with this properties of equality. So you can have the solution, class, by simply transposing those variables and numbers. Alright, so that's the first solution, class, in finding A. So our A is negative 2. Then later on, class, we will check our answer, substituting the value of A in this given equation, and what would be these following numbers. Alright, so let's have the second solution using the arithmetic sequence for you to choose, class. Which do you prefer? So second solution, arithmetic sequence formula, that would be A sub n equals the first term plus quantity n minus 1 times the common difference. So A sub n is the last term. We have A plus 3. So A plus 3 equals A sub 1 is the first term. We have A plus 7 plus the n is the number of terms, class. We have 3 terms including the average. Okay, including the average, that would be 3A plus 9. So 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 terms minus 1. And then to get the common difference, class, simply subtract the second term by the first term. Okay, simply subtract the second term by the first term to get the common difference. So 3A plus 9 minus this first term, A plus 7. Once again, class, when you're subtracting binomial, you need to distribute this negative side. Okay, you distribute this one. So this will be 3A. Sir, why do we need to distribute? Because this is binomial, class. Once again, this is 2 terms. That's why you need to distribute this negative side. So copy 3A plus 9. Then negative divided by, negative times positive, that's negative A. Negative times positive 7, that's negative 7. Negative times positive is negative. Alright, and then you combine like terms. So we can arrange for you not to be confused. So arrange, this will be 3A, then we have negative A, and then positive 9, and then negative 7. So 3A minus A, that's 2A. 9 minus 7, that's positive 2. So therefore, the common difference is 2A plus 2. Alright, so that's the common difference. So this will be 2A plus 2. That's the common difference, class. Alright, so once you get the common difference, use this equation, solve this equation, copy A plus 3 equals A plus 7 plus 3 minus 1 is 2, then 2A plus 2. Alright, so copy A plus 3 equals A plus 7. Then once again, class, do not add A plus 7 and 2, class, because this is multiplication. Multiplication comes first before addition. You follow PEMDAS, class. You multiply this one first. Distributive property. Alright, so copy plus sign. 2 times 2A, that's 4A. And then 2 times 2, that's positive 4. Alright, so 2 times 2A, that's 4A. Then 2 times 2 is positive 4. And then this will be A plus 3 equals, let's arrange, class, for you not to be confused. Arrange A. A, then we have positive 4A. We have positive 7. We have positive 4. So A plus 3, combining like terms, 4A plus A, that's 5A. And then 7 plus 4, that's 11. So to get the value of A, class, once again, you have 2 solutions. You can use the properties of equality, or you can just simply transpose. Let's just simply transpose, class, because most of the students, class, are so confused with those properties of equality. So let's just simply transpose. Let me just copy this one. Alright, so this will be, you transpose A from right to left, and then you transpose 3 from left to right. So this will be A. This is positive A, it will be negative 5A. You change the sign, class. Once you transfer from this equal sign, this is positive, it will be negative. Then copy 11, this is positive 3, it will be negative 3. Alright, so A, okay, this understood that there's 1 here. 1 minus 5, that's negative 4. And then simply copy A equals 11 minus 3, that's 8. And to get the value of A, you divide both sides by negative 4. negative 4. Cancel this out. So A equals 8 divided by negative 4. That's negative 2. And then you will have the same answer, class. That's it, class. All set. All set for this given example. So let's substitute, class, the value of A. Alright, in this given equation, let's check what are these following numbers. So pause the video, class. I'll be erasing this one. Alright. So let's substitute, class, for us to have the following numbers. What are these numbers? So if A is negative 2, from this equation, A plus 7, alright, 3A plus 9, and then A plus 3. If A is negative 2, from this A plus 7, so A is negative 2 plus 7. Once again, class, if the signs are not the same, if you have unlike signs, you subtract, then copy the sign of the larger number. 7 minus 2, that's 5. 7 is greater than 2, so we have positive 5. Alright, so once again, A is negative 2 plus 7, that is 5. So this first number is 5, and then comma. So the second term will be, so let's substitute 3A plus 9. So 3 times our A is negative 2. Once again, class, if you have a number together with a variable, it means multiplication. So 3 times A, and our A is negative 2 plus 9. So 3 times negative 2, that's negative 6 plus 9. Once again, unlike sign, subtract, then copy the sign of the larger number. So negative 6 plus 9, this will be positive 3. 9 minus 6 is 3. 9 is greater than 6, we have positive 3. And the last number, alright, so we have A plus 3. Our A is negative 2. Negative 2 plus 3. Once again, unlike sign, subtract, then copy the sign of the larger number. So 3 minus 2 is 1, and then 3 is greater than 2, we have positive 1. So these are the following numbers, class, in this given equation when we substitute the value of A. That would be 5, 3, and 1. Alright, and our answer, class, for A is negative 2. That's it, class. All set for this given equation. So I hope you learned from this equation, class, and I hope you learned something new today. If you like this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. You share it to your friends and to your classmates so that we can help more students. Once again, class, this is Teacher MJ. Have a great day, class. Goodbye for now. Bye-bye.